What's up, everybody? Young Sage back in GTA 5. We're gonna do my Christmas wish list for this game. I know it's a 3-year-old game, but there's a lot that could still be done. And I know mine's gonna be a lot different from everybody else's because I don't have the same views as other people. And most players, I think, would probably disagree with this. So please, if you don't like it, or you know what, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm open to that. I'm open to criticism too. Just no rude comments, please. I'm sick of those. That's all I ever get. Anyway, let's start out with one thing. Radio. A Rockstar, I know it's tricky to get licensing and stuff, but I'm not asking for a whole new radio station. Just some more songs. Maybe get rid of some of these songs, put some new ones in there instead. You know, change it up every like 3 or 4 months. Because radio stations don't play the same songs for like 3 years straight. And maybe give us some more variety in here with the radio. So what do we have here? Let me go through the radio stations real quick. We have Los Santos Rock Radio, that's classic rock. Nonstop Pop FM, that's pop from 80s through today. Well, today-ish. Radio Los Santos, that's modern rap. Channel X is like, it's kind of modern rock, but it's more like 90s and 2000s, like almost punk. West Coast Talk Radio, which is only available in Los Santos, of course, is one of the annoying talk stations. Rebel Radio is old country. It's old, like, I want to say it's from like the 60s and to the 80s maybe. Soulwax FM is house and like club music. East Los FM, that's Mexican music. But between these, if you're in Bladen County, you would have the Blue Radio or whatever it's called. West Coast Classics plays old school rap from anywhere from the 80s to the 2000s. They have a couple songs from the 2000s. The Blue Arc, that is, actually, I'm not exactly too sure what their music style is. I think it's kind of reggae and, like, almost a little soul, but that goes a little with space and, like, low down. Worldwide FM, that is, I think that's just world music. Philo FM, it's pretty similar to Soulwax, but supposedly it's Flying Lotus that has to do with this. That's why it's called Philo. Lowdown 91.1. That is your like soul, which I'm kind of happy they have this. I listen to this station a lot. The Lab is the station they added last year. They came to PC first, and then it came to consoles later. Well, new consoles. They didn't put it on last gen. They play music. They call it GTA Special. It's by artists that support GTA, especially like Health and ASAP Ferg, artists that help with the game. Radio Mirror Park, that they call that the hipster station, but it's kind of like eclectic music almost. Well, I'm probably saying that wrong because eclectic music is like, that's what they play on like a public access radio station kind of. But this is like, they call it hipster music, but I don't think it's all that hipster. Space 103.2, this is funk, very good station, but they need more. And Vinewood Boulevard Radio, finally, that is, it's like hard rock metal from the 2000s and 10s. I have all the music disabled, and obviously you can't hear it even if I did, because I would get in trouble. So more radio stations, or change the radio stations up a little bit, like give us different music. Another thing I'd like to ask for is, well, give us more weapon customization. I mean, I don't know what more they really could do, but I mean, they could give us like a more variety of sights maybe. Because, I mean, when you put a scope on a gun, it usually just puts an ACOG sight. I think the pistols actually can do a, I'm trying to go where there's no people. So I'm gonna cause havoc if I pull out a gun. But we won't do that because I think the pistols have a different kind of sight. But anyway, continue this theme with more affordable cars. No more $2 or $3 million cars. I can take $1.4 million for the new Nero that just released the day of recording, which is Tuesday the 21st, I believe. No, today's the 20th. Today's the 20th. My bad. Of December 2016. I said 2015 or 2017. I'm kind of weird. I mean, come on. It's been 2016 for 12 months, and I'm still saying 2015 sometimes. Anyway, enough with my calendar idiocracy. Another thing I'd like to see being added would be, or at least changed or something, bring back the freaking money trucks. I mean, I have to agree with everybody else. I know, but make it so it's like there's $40,000 or $50,000 in it, and if you take it, you get like a huge one level you can't call lesser to remove. Also, do that with killing players. If you kill someone, you get a 3-star one level that you have to actually escape from. You can't call lesser to remove it. Or you can't wipe your organization. Because I'm sick of people getting killed and stuff. Just chill with that. This is a game. Can we all work together, please? I'm just trying to make money. I'm not trying to be a jackass. Anyways, another thing. I don't think you can actually do this, but customization of Pegasus vehicles. Is it true you can put Pegasus vehicles? No, you can't, because I have not seen anyone do it. I think the only thing it meant was you can customize special vehicles, but let us customize regular Pegasus vehicles and put them in a garage. Please, game. I'm not asking for you to let me put a freaking gun truck in my garage, but like something that has no guns that is maybe too big for us in our garage, like a boxville. Oh, and fix the quote-unquote armored boxville. That's another thing. The quote-unquote armored boxville is not armored. If I were to spawn it right now, I could blow it up with a grenade. But we don't have one, so I cannot show you that. It has no armor whatsoever. It's just, it looks armored. But it has absolutely no body armor whatsoever. I don't even think you can armor it at the custom shop. I don't think so. I have no idea if you can armor these vehicles or not. I don't own any of them, so I cannot speak on that term. Another thing, maybe give us more different kinds of clothing options. I mean, they did that over this past year, and I applaud Rockstar for that. But we have pajamas. Let's get some slippers in here. I think I've already talked about this, but you guys may know I'm a slipper freak. My car's pretty beat up from the last episode I did. But, Rockstar, you have quite a few eclectic characters in this game that are like cartoon characters. Princess Robot Bubblegum. Impotent Rage. Let's wear slippers of those characters. You give us pajamas, where are the slippers? The only thing we can wear with pajamas are flip-flops. I don't want to wear flip-flops, so I'm trying to chill. Rockstar, please be more realistic. Thank you. Next item. The Christmas content. I don't know about this year, but in past years it does not remain in the game. Do not remove the Christmas clothes, Rockstar. People like those. Especially since I have a female character, and it took you 3 years to give females backwards ball hats. That actually stayed in the game. The original Christmas update had reverse ball caps for women, but they removed all the content after the Christmas update at the time. Now it's gonna be a special event. Was over. Speaking of which, we're actually gonna look at We're actually gonna look at some of these Christmas clothes in another video. But I know a lot of them are leaked already, but I guarantee you there was stuff that these people did not show off. Anyway, then the UFO. I know this is not the Christmas wish list. Well, I better not talk about that. That's another video in itself. That's part of the Easter eggs, but it's in the online files. So it's like, why is it there and not in the storyline files? Anyway, another part of my wish list: less adversary modes that we don't like. Rockstar's kind of did that because this year, all the adversary modes have been pretty decent. I mean, there's been a couple that I didn't like, but as opposed to when they started coming out with adversary modes. Like, we got a bunch of modes that were kind of crappy, saved for, like, Hunting Pack. Hunting Pack was the only one of the original Adversary modes that I still will play. A lot of the original Adversary modes were very, very similar to one another. So yeah, keep that up. And how about more standardy cars? I know a lot of players have been saying this, but we want more standardish cars, maybe some cars from GTA 4. Give them customization options. Like, give me the PMP 600. Give me the what you call it? The Albany,
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
What was that car that I liked? The one that's CTS. They can give us a new version of that. You can make it on ATS. But we want more cars like that. Rockstar, open your damn ears. Look at the modding community on PC. Those are the kind of vehicles that your fans want. Put them in the game so we can use them. Thank you.
Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, madam.
I did not put it where I wanted, but who cares? Anyway, next item. How about the ability to customize outfits? And I'll touch on this, but Rockstar, I know you don't do it to me, but don't delete other players' outfits, please. Saints fan, I know, and other guys in the community have real problems with this. Especially him, he always complains about it on Rockstar Logic. Guys, for my friends in the GTA community, well, for the people of the GTA community, not necessarily my friends, but for everyone in the GTA community, please stop deleting outfits if people glitch. Because you guys said it yourselves that you were not going to patch out anything that is not harmful. That isn't harmful. WTF, Rockstar. I know I'm going on a Rockstar Logic almost. Sorry, Saints fan, I'm not meaning to copyright infringe. Didn't come out right, but usually it doesn't. Anyway, another thing I might want to see, maybe some new contact missions, or bring back some ones you guys deleted. Rockstar, I know contact missions are not your way you want us to make money anymore, but please make it so we can actually play contact missions and enjoy them again. I mean, they kind of did that with the new Secura Surf missions with the new special vehicles. But keep it coming. And let us launch those from a regular mission menu. I don't know if you can. I'm going to go up real high and I'm going to look at the jobs menu. Bring more special vehicles, Rockstar. I enjoy these. They're very pricey, I will say that, but they are very fun to drive. Even though some of them are quite overpriced and useless. See, look, guys, the Lamar missions are in here, but I'm not seeing any of the missions from the new update, even though I've done all of them. Well, I don't think Lamar missions actually came into the mission list until a later patch. The thing is, once we complete them, we should be allowed to launch them from the mission menu. We shouldn't have to be in a public session to launch one of these missions. Come on, Rockstar, really? And that kind of segues into my next thing. The ability to do these buying and selling, import, export, drug selling, whatever, in a private session. I know we can use MTU glitches on PC and PlayStation 4, but what's hurting you sending NPC drivers after us, huh? What's hurting that? How Rockstar, you guys did it in the contact missions. Please. Everyone would be so happy. Then we don't have to deal with check briefers. Another thing I'd like to see, it's kind of more like an update thing, but we want more heists. I enjoyed heists when they first came out, but now they're so stale. I won't even play a heist. They're so boring. I've done every one of them at least 4 or 5 times, depending on which one. I did Humane Labs and Patch Standard like at least 20 each. Come on, Rockstar, we want more heists. Heist Part 2, sometime before Red Dead Redemption. Another thing. How about an off-road based update? I mean, we already have some great off-road vehicles in this game. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great off-road vehicles. You have the Brawler, you have the Trophy Truck, you have the Desert Raid. Contender, let's second that off-road class, but it's an off-road vehicle. But come on, Rockstar. Let us put, like, huge tires and big suspension lifts on our trucks. There's not too many games today where I can actually do that. I think the last actual game where I could actually do that was probably 4x4 Evolution 2 on PC and GameCube. I think I also had a version of it on Xbox. Don't quote me. I know the original game was available on PC and PS2. I did the PS2 version. I haven't even tried it yet. Because I have a PC version called the Silver Edition, but for some reason it cuts out the campaign missions. So I couldn't even show you, couldn't even go on with the full game on that. Anyway, yeah, we want something like that. A lot of people do. And the Tuners and Outlaws update, make it real, please, Rockstar. I know you guys have actually implemented some things from GTA Wise Guys' incredible concept. But bring us the ability to be a policeman. I mean, come on. I don't care if it's GTA. That's what Rockstar Faggot said in the leak for this update that we got. We want to be policemen. I mean, there's a very great mod with a humongous following. It flips GTA into you being a policeman. Look at this, Rockstar. If you did something like this as a paid DLC, you'd make money off of it. You guys want shark cards, right? Make it cost you a lot of money to become a policeman. People would pay for it. Come on, Rockstar. Listen to your fans for once. We know you guys really don't. And the Bikers update was just because so many people sucked on one man's dick. I did not want that update, but I'll admit, for someone who's not into choppers, that update did bring a lot of love for people who aren't into that sort of thing, which I do like. Another thing I'd like to ask about, can we get more Benny's cars in the future? I'm very glad that Import-Export has brought back Benny's cars. And there are quite a lot of them, and even these retro customs. I want more of those. It brings like a whole new aspect into this game of like older cars. That it's like they're almost like if you wanted to go this way, a resto mod almost. It has modern underpinnings, but a classic shell. It pretty much is a resto mod. Come on, Rockstar, give us more. Maybe another thing. I know I'm just asking for things, but it's all doable. One last thing. Can we have some kind of Easter egg, or just one sort of Easter egg in GTA Online? Much like story mode. I know it would be kind of hard to do that because story mode takes place after GTA Online. I kind of wish it would be like 2 separate timelines. But no, it's all the same GTA timeline. This actually ties in with GTA 5 story mode. Like Lamar, he talks to Franklin about boosting tankers. That's what his missions involve in the contact missions page. Most of them you're nicking a tanker truck. And Lester talks about, I'm not sure if he talks about that, but in series of funding, Trevor has you go steal weed? Yeah, weed from the ballas out at the sawmill out near the Ghost Road that we talked about that supposedly has something to do with the Mount Chiliad mystery. And a Rockstar, keep releasing more and more pieces to the puzzle. I'm always intrigued, and we still really don't have any idea what that alien camp is from the bikers update. So that's still being figured out. And now we have a no UFO, which I will touch on that. There's also an adversary mode in the game files that kind of ties in with that. And there's alien outfits, and there's predator outfits for this adversary mode. So that's probably what it is, since in the online files, and it seems like that you spawn from that UFO if you're an alien. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. For cars I might just do a separate video because there's a lot. Like specific cars. I know Rockstar would never do it, so I probably won't even do a video like that, but this is no particular order, but mostly I do think that we do need to get some updated radio. A lot of the songs in here are very stale. I mean, a lot of them we've been listening to for 3 years now. And then they also removed the song from the game. A lot of players don't know this, but Turn Up the Radio was removed from the first iteration of the game. If you play it on last gen, you can hear that song, but they removed it from the new consoles and PC. So that's just a little tidbit. I mean, I don't think the GTA wiki even says anything about this, but I've not heard Turn Up the Radio on next gen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's a glitch in my game, but it's just not playing. Anyways, guys, that is it for this Christmas list. What I want to see from Rockstar going forward. What I don't want to see, maybe. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to additions, deletions. Just tell me, what do you guys want to see from Rockstar? In GTA 5's probably final year of operation. I mean, Rockstar says they intend to go out with a bang. I'm gonna be very sad when GTA 5 goes dead, basically, because I'm not a Red Dead guy, really. I'm more into this kind of stuff and collecting cars and stuff. But anyways, I'll probably be playing Red Dead Online because it's a thing. I won't get it for a while though. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think about this list. What would you ask Rockstar for? And I'll see you guys next time. We'll give you a peace out board in a helicopter. Later.